I don't know if it's a Buddhist proverb or what have you. Sometimes you choose the path, sometimes the path chooses you.
Welcome to the Founders Journey podcast. Inspiration, education for founders by founders.
Welcome to a special edition of the Founders Journey podcast Curation, one without Greg Moran. It's like Robin and no Batman, Costello without Abbott, Stefan Diggs with no Josh Allen. Today's curation is about the path choosing you. We have a number of credible examples of just letting the path find you. Ben Wright started us out, but we'll get back to him in a minute. Let's start out with Lili Valletta. She started her career as one of the youngest J&J executives and moving up the corporate ladder on a path she always dreamed of until the path found her.
It was the light bulb moment and created this task force out of nowhere. I guess my first incubated, startup was inside J&J.
Yep.
Which was the creation of a task force to look into the shifting demographics and what they meant to the business. And also the quest for strategists or consultants or agencies, somebody that could help me figure this out into the market. So I did my market research, looking at the outside world and who's out there that knows how to do this. And the combination of numbers and trends nobody was paying attention with a market that was kind of scarce for experts that could help a giant corporation figure this out gave me the idea to create the company I couldn't find to hire.
Another great example is with the right people and the right time with the right market. Is my friend Jeff Olson and his partners. A simple conversation turned into a company that has changed and enriched so many people to this day.
Michael says on the list of, 20 things we're supposed to be dealing with at our partners meeting, we should start a bike share company. Paris has done this. Barcelona did it. Now Montreal has done it. And no one else has. We should start a separate company. And if we're looking at the length of the agenda and we know the match is coming up soon and kind of in a hurry, it's like, all right, just have the lawyer set that up and sure, we're going to start a bike share company, which none of us had any experience doing, but as Michael said, neither does anybody else. And we had the contacts and the background, and we'd worked in so many cities and so many communities that we thought that we could hire some smart people and make it happen. Just a few months later, we won the bid for Melbourne, Australia, the first of the bike share projects we got involved in. Since we'd done that, we were successful enough to win the bid for Washington, D.C., which became a regionalized project with Virginia, Maryland, and the nation's capital. And it went from there. I mean, it just got bigger and better.
Last but not least, we're back to Ben Wright and how he founded Velocity Global. Well, literally, the path found him.
The CFO was like, well, hold on, buddy. I don't want a company in Saudi Arabia. I just want to employ this guy. And honestly, it's probably a 2-year project. So this just doesn't make sense. But he said, listen, y'all do business in Saudi Arabia, right? And I said, well, yeah, that's how I know so much about it. And he said, well, why don't you just employ him there for me so that I don't have to go set up and register my company? And that was the moment that the path chose me, because it seemed to me a complete no-brainer. Like, my gosh, why can't you do that? And using our platform, why can't you just employ people everywhere? But we didn't offer a service. And frankly, the founder of the organization I was with was a little reticent to kind of venture into that space. And so I ran global partnerships for us. So I looked around and I said, well, surely there must be somebody doing this. And there wasn't.
Well, that ends our Robin version, or Costello, and dare I say Stefan Diggs version of the Founder's Journey Curation. One word of advice: make sure you do something people are willing to pay you for. Not everyone finds their customer right away. Do your due diligence and make sure that something people are willing to pay and have a customer on the other side. That's a wrap. Peter Dean out.